things around here. There's some geckos. There's definitely ghoul activity up here. There's giant rat scorpions. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Look how many of them there fucking are. What is this shit? How can I possibly kill all of these? I need dynamite.
Company.
Boone is my fucking hero. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what I call a headshot. We just figured out that it's Jeannie Mae. Question is, where the fuck is Jeannie Mae? She hasn't been here all day. Wonder where you get sick, you get sick, and you treat it. If you don't, you don't. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole, because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better. I agree with you.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. I don't have money to do it. 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 My laugh sounds like ack, ack, ack. So when I laugh and I go, or does that sound like ack, 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 ack? No, it sounds nothing like that at all. Thank you for your support this week. And I hope you enjoyed the first full week of holiday festivities, right? Having all the cool decorations, having the animations, the overlay, everything in full effect. Tonight we're doing some Lost Judgment. We're doing 2 hours of Lost Judgment. I have a nice warm coffee I just got out of my kitchen, ready to keep me nice and active tonight with Lost Judgment. Black coffee. Changing my controller battery. Did it say that? Did it? It doesn't say it's low. Look at the upper right hand of the screen. It doesn't say it's low. Did it pop up? I didn't see it pop up. Anyway, tonight we're going to do story. Why? Because we're in the middle of story. Last time around, we had just gone to Gomijul, which is the location of the, I believe it was the Korean Mafia in Yakuza 7. Now, in this game, it's a couple of years later, and it's been abandoned. But apparently, there's other stuff going down there that you need to investigate, and that's where we actually are right now. We're in Gomijul, seeing what we can find as to evidence of this ongoing mystery about the murder of a student teacher and the bullying case, and they're trying to figure out where the hell is Kuwana hiding out. Why is the RK gang after Kuwana? Is it because there's a big politician who basically worked with Kuwana to get someone murdered to get revenge for the bullying of their own son that became a vegetable essentially after being crippled when they tried to commit suicide because of bullying? Or is it something else? I don't even know what's going on. We just have some guesses, okay? So, tonight should be fun. 2 hours of chill fun here in Lost Judgment. Hope that you guys will join me for the fun tonight. If you're ready for a chill stream, this is not an action-intensive stream, although there will be combat. There's going to be a lot of story. We're in Chapter 10 of 13. I thought this game had 15 chapters. Apparently, it only has 13. So we're actually much closer to the end than I thought we were originally. Of course, we are in the midst of all the school stories that we haven't touched in a bit now, and I'm curious when we'll get back to that. I have to think about it, but we also have to see how we do tonight. Okay? Oh yeah, Rono says they patched Grand Theft Auto Trilogy again, and now it looks better with the rendering distance and everything. Slayer is here tonight, just tipped $1.50, saying that I am here for another Lost Judgment stream. I'm looking forward to story, but hopefully you can maybe do some side missions too. And of course, Slayer clarifying, which they did not have to. They said, there's no way I can contribute as much as last stream. I wasn't expecting that, Slayer. I know that was a one-off thing. You were trying to be very nice. You wanted to see the animations. I appreciate that. And I should say this up front, everyone. I should. Okay? I love Lost Judgment. I've played this as a lengthy playthrough for you guys for 2 months, and I'm going to keep doing it. I want to keep doing the side content. I want to keep fleshing out the story. We're going to do this about twice a week moving forward in the month of December, which means, you know, about 4 hours of progress a week. I guess it would be great if we could finish it by the end of December, but at the same time, I would like to finish the school stories. I don't know how long they're going to take to do. So here's the deal. If you like this, please support it. And what I mean by that is I've noticed the last 2-3 weeks, whenever I play Lost Judgment, it's usually Slayer and maybe 1 or 2 other people that contribute and no one else, even though we have hundreds of people on the stream. And understand that, listen, I'm a variety streamer, and it's cool that I do variety because usually I can balance out slower games and slower streams with other stuff, okay? Recently, I would say today was pretty good because of Metroid Dread, admittedly. But overall, this last week wasn't as good as I had hoped. In the month of November, I had licensed music in all of my videos and made way less ad revenue than I normally would in the month of November because of that. You guys overwhelmingly told me, that's great, we support that. But then I need support on my streams, even the slow ones. You know what I mean? So if you like this, please support it if you can. Not asking for anyone to go crazy. Not asking for anyone to go out of their means. I'm just saying, if you like Lost Judgment, please support it. Don't leave it to like one person to toss some tips and support on the stream, and then everyone, oh, it feels bad because I couldn't give tonight. It's not what it's about, you know. I know for a fact there's people here who like this playthrough, and they could support it, but maybe I'll hold off for another stream or something like that. All right. Let's just hope that, I feel bad because Slayer, you didn't even have to say that. You know what I mean? Like, what you gave 2 nights ago, or 3 nights ago, was ridiculously generous. Astronomically huge. It helped me a lot, by the way. It helped me over the weekend. I had to pay some bills, and it actually helped out with that, so thank you for that. But it shouldn't just all be on Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so thank you, Slayer. And then Chicken Man tipped $1.50 and says, I love Fist Fury. We're just getting pussy. Our love rockets are too aroused. The girls are going crazy because we ain't getting lazy. Shooting Love Fist fuel all around. And you can tell we've been playing tons of Vice City. Yeah, that's the Love Fist soundtrack. The 1980s band that they invented for the game, right? Pretty silly. Okay. Okay. And there you go. I'm not surprised to hear this, Slayer. Slayer says, actually, after the last stream where he contributed, he got direct messages and harassment on YouTube for it. And that's not shocking. Sadly, that's just not shocking at all. That's exactly what happens with people who contribute. You know, some regulars, you know, sadly get harassed. And it's not fair. It's not fair to you. What I would say, I always say this. I say, if you're going to contribute to my streams and you're going to tip, what you might want to do is do it with an anonymous name. So that way people can't associate, oh, that tip is from that person who's on the stream. And then they go to your YouTube channel and harass you and stuff like that. Obviously, I wasn't expecting you to be such a giant contributor last stream. I probably would have warned you. So I do apologize, Slayer, that happened to you. You don't deserve it. Just because you're supporting a stream, especially a particular game that you're liking, you shouldn't get harassed for it. Derek is here tonight. Said, I had a lunch today at the local mall. Cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell and a bacon double cheese poutine from New York Fries. I don't know what the hell that could be like. I never had poutine. Cheesy gordita crunch is pretty good at Taco Bell. I actually like that. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that. There you go. Carlos says, there are people who have come at me saying disgusting things. I don't even have a membership, nor do I tip or anything like that. Wow. They're just fucked up in the head, man. And I apologize to you guys. You don't deserve it. You do what you can to be safe on the internet. You know, I used to say when people were on Twitch, shut down your direct messages, make it so no one can message you on Twitch. Here on YouTube, there is no direct message system, but that won't stop someone from, like, leaving comments on your content and videos and stuff. I hear you. It sucks. Okay. Alright, are we ready? Oh, by the way, Slayer says he's been a fan for 10 years. That's awesome, Slayer. Thank you for that. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, I'm pointing the wrong way. we hit the monthly goal of members last night. So that means anyone who becomes a member tonight, this counts towards the December goal. The December goal is the return of the retrospective marathon event, where we go down memory lane and you guys pick your favorite stuff that I've done in the last 13 years to watch back live together. We reminisce and I give commentary on it. It's really a really fun time to see me react today to the stuff that I used to do back in the day. Okay? So, thank you in advance to anyone who contributes in any way. Yes, if you become a member tonight, it counts for the next goal. It's not like, oh, it goes into oblivion, doesn't count for anything. Tonight in particular, tips would be great. If you guys were going to contribute tonight, I would ask, tips would be the most important since tomorrow's my day off, and it helps me out. It gives me some extra funds to spend on stuff that I got to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a lot to do. Grocery shopping, pet supplies, etc. Rogue says, how do you feel about Quiznos sandwiches? I love them. I actually really like Quiznos. I do. I actually really like Quiznos. I wish there were more. Most of the ones near me, well, when I lived in Connecticut, they all went out of business. And out here, there used to be one near me. It closed. There's only one Quiznos anywhere near me here. So I barely ever get it. I think I've gotten it maybe like once a year in the last several years. So, all right, are we guys ready to start? Let's get started. Because it's taking a while. Like, what am I dilly-dallying for, right? Let's get started. No, Derek, I never had New York fries before. No. Never heard of it. It's funny because you call it New York fries. I guarantee you it doesn't exist in America. It probably doesn't. A lot of those places say, oh, New York pizza, New York fries. That's what they call it because it's outside of the country. It actually doesn't. It's not here at all. Orange Cat, I have had the opposite. He says Quiznos is stingy on the meat sometimes. I've never experienced that. Quiznos always has the highest quality stuff and usually gives you a good amount. I've never had a situation where it was like, oh man, I went to Quiznos, I felt like I got ripped off. Not once. Okay. Looks like it didn't save. It did not save. That's interesting. Unless... Oh! I didn't load the right one. This is where I loaded the wrong one. I loaded the one that wasn't the latest one. Shit. Let me go back to the title screen. I loaded the wrong save because it was the autosave we were going on. That's right. New York Fries is a restaurant? Yeah, see? I've never even seen or heard of it. New York Fries? Never heard of it. It's probably only outside of the United States, I bet. Evening Guts, how you doing? Good to see ya. Let's try this again. There we go. It's about a half an hour data loss there. I don't want to play half an hour. Alright. Here we go. Let's continue, everybody. Alright, everyone. So welcome back to Lost Judgment. We're picking up where we left off, looking for Gomijul. And what it looks like is the game kind of auto-saved near the end. We did make it to Gomijul last time, and I did a manual save, but the game didn't really save it. So I guess what we're doing now, we're going to Gomijul manually. We have to go back over there to find it again and then start it up. I don't know why the save didn't really like save the way that it usually does. Probably because we were in the midst of the story mission. And that's it, because you're just going to waste our time. I'll finish up the mission and then I'll save in the open world. We didn't do that last time. So if you remember, we're on the heels of Kuwana. Kuwana is supposedly hiding out in Gomijul. We're trying to find him. Because if you remember, what's going on right now is that the arcade gang is still looking for him. Our guess is the reason is because Kuwana worked with a politician to get revenge for her son. Her son was bullied. It was the original kid from this story who in the past was bullied at his high school and ended up trying to commit suicide, but instead became crippled, paralyzed, and basically the politician has always been upset about this and tried to get revenge. Kuwana contacted the politician. Apparently they worked together to get revenge on the killer. But now apparently the politician is trying to basically rub out Kuwana. Maybe to hide any evidence that this had ever taken place so that they can never be implicated in this heinous act. So, this is not working out, this map. Hold on. We need to cross. I guess we can cross over here. So that's what we're thinking. And so we're still on looking for Kuwana. Maybe we'll find him tonight. Maybe we won't. I guess we're going to have to see what happens over in Gomijul. If you remember, Gomijul was the place where the Korean mafia hung out. I say mafia, they weren't really a mafia, they were more just like a gang. They hung out in Yakuza 7. But this game takes place a couple years after Yakuza 7. And so But they're defunct. They don't exist anymore. Slayer's done another tip, $1.50. He says, how's the weather there currently? Currently in Singapore, it's hot and humid. He said it's been 90 degrees Fahrenheit, but the humidity makes it feel like 98. Here it is cool. We are finally into our fall/winter weather, which means mostly clouds and rain almost every single day. Like, seriously, almost every single day here. It's pouring rain. It's, holy crap, NDO. Ladies and gentlemen, NDO just contributed a $100 tip to the stream, which means Ralphie Phil just gets ho-ho-hoed and kicked in the face. Ho, ho, ho. Boom. Wow. So thank you very much, NDO. I appreciate that. Let me finish answering Slayer, and we'll update the leaderboard here. Yeah, we're full on into our fall weather, which means mostly I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills. Oh, that's right. He's going to tell me I need to sneak in. Oh, crap. Controller batteries are low. Everything's happening at once. We already saw this last time, so hold on. I got to change out the controller battery. I got to answer Slayer, and I got to update the leaderboard, and we got to have a hat pull all at once. How are we going to pull that off? Okay, let's try it. First of all, let me switch it back. So, we're in the middle of our fall weather. Our fall weather season basically means it's cloudy all the time. It's rainy most of the time. It's cool weather. I like it because here, this is more typical weather. It's more like moderate weather here all the time. I don't like it when it's pouring rain, but I do like a nice light rain or just the clouds and the cool air. It's very nice and refreshing, especially as a streamer. Being in this office all day, if it's not like that outside, if it's sunny, it gets hot as hell in here. But on a day like today, it was cool, rainy. I had the air blowing in the window, the fans on. It feels great in here. It's nice and refreshing weather. So it's good weather here right now for me. Not for everyone. A lot of people who live here don't like this weather and wish that it was hotter all the time. I'm the opposite. I love the moderate weather, so I'm happy for it. So, okay, let's swap batteries. Here we go. Now, we have a lot to do. It's raining troll tears right now, says Orange Cat. Maybe that's what it is outside. Maybe there's a troll in the sky crying down because someone contributed.
$16.
So, Slayer, thank you for that tip. That gives us up to $4 in tips. NDO 103 tipped 100 smackaronis. A ginormous contribution from NDO. Thank you, NDO, for supporting this playthrough. I really appreciate that because, as I said, what it seems like is the last few times that I played this game didn't really get much support. Then all of a sudden, last time Slayer did a giant amount of support, and that was very nice. But I didn't want people to think that it's always just going to be on Slayer, you know, and it's not. And I even said I'm not going to contribute that much. I was crazy last time. It was a one-time thing. I appreciate that. So NDO, because of you, we have hit the Tier 2 rewards goal, which means number 1 is Gunner Glass's time. That's number 1, okay? Number 2, it means we got to pull for a hat. We're going to do that right now. So which hat is Gomijul best? Would it be the cowboy? Would it be the fake hair hat? Would it be the Punisher beanie? Or would it be the Santa hat? Why no pilot hat? I wore that earlier today. On the premiere stream of Metroid Dread, I wore the that hat, and I don't want to wear it twice. I want to wear the same thing twice. So there you go. So thank you so much, NDO, for the very generous contribution. And then on top of that, $2, Timmy $2, and said $2 is tip $2. Thanks for the $2, $2. No, thanks for the $2, $2. So $2 is a regular who usually comes by and tips $2. And when he tips the $2, I say thank you $2 for the $2. And it's a little confusing because $2 and $2 almost sounds like the same thing. So when I'm saying thanks $2 for the $2, some people think that I'm saying $2 twice.
Do you want to play the fucking game?
As dollars. But I'm not. I love this E10. Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. It's a little annoying because I've already done it. But I guess we got to do it again. And then we can be in Gomijul, and then we can advance the plot here.
Be careful here. Way to go.
Can you see?
Yeah.
There's a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and this thing is super easy, too. It's not difficult or anything. We just got to do this sequence again. Okay. Here we go. Heal up. Do I need to? Oh, shit. Look at my health. Well, I'm not healing now. I guess I am. I had, like, no health. I guess I must have gotten into a fight. Okay, here we go. The Ziggy Piggy's back! Derek says it's cold and snowy in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Slayer says, I envy those who live in Four Seasons weather. He does not. He only has tropical weather in Singapore. Wow. See, here's the thing. If you only have the same weather all the time, you're probably used to it, right? But you're right. You probably get bored of it. Here, do we have 4 seasons? I mean, I'll be honest, not really. We don't have much of a winter. Our winter is kind of almost exactly the same as our fall, with a slight difference where every once in a while we may have a little bit of snow. Oh, fucking balls! I got distracted talking about the weather. Usually we don't have much snow. If we do, it's very minimal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, Derek says the last retrospective I did was February. So there you go. The last retrospective was a very long time ago. I thought it was about a year, and I was actually correct. All right, we got the poll going for the hat, just so everyone knows. Please vote on it. Oh, shit. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? I'm confused. Last time, I thought it allowed me to throw another coin and distract the guy. They're not letting me do that this time.
What do I do?
What the hell do I do?
What do I do?
I'm screwed up right now. I can't seem to do it.
What do I do?
If I even step out, he's gonna see me. Told ya. What do I do now? What is going on? I didn't do this last time. This sucks. I already fucking beat this.
What do I do? What
There,
do
now
I
we're-
do?
Oh my god. How did that even make sense what just happened? I don't even know. Alright, at least I got by it.
What do I do? What do I do?
Jiggy thinks I'll be very impressed because they have patched the GTA Definitive Edition trilogy again to look much better.
What do I do?
That's cool. I'm going to be playing the end of San Andreas and then Vice City later this week, so... Okay.
Tsukumo, where should I go from here?
Gomijul proper seems
That
to be
door right
located-
there. We already saw this last time, so... Okay. Then this. And uses the drone to distract them, right?
Okay, makes sense.
Now we go in and we're done. Then we can continue from where we left off last time. Wow, it's close between the Santa hat and the Punisher beanie tonight. It's back and forth, man. Oh, excuse me. Alright, you made it without getting busted. Not really, you did get busted. We saw it. So here we are. This is where we left off last time. So these technical difficulties, he can't talk to Tsukumo. He's looking for Kuwana, but we don't know where he's going to be, and that's what we're doing right now. So here we go. Let's investigate. We can go up the stairs and look further down the alley. Anything down the alleyway. Who's that? I have no idea. It's an asshole. Just standing there. There's some more. At least these guys are masked up. They're following protocol. Alright. Alright, let's continue. It looks like now Santa Hat's in the lead. I'll give it another minute or two. Originally it was Punisher Beanie. Now it looks like Santa Hat's winning. I'm happy with either. So Gomijul. To return to Gomijul. Door doesn't open. Ow. just as messed up as it was in Yakuza 7.
Kitakata Sensei, show yourself. Come on, get your ass out here.
Uh-oh.
Relax with the yelling, will you? You're giving away our location.
How am I supposed to relax? This shit's intense.
It's very intense. I agree. I'm very excited.
Shh, shh, shh.
Sugiura?
Didn't Tsukumo-kun tell you I was on my way?
Yeah, suppose he did.
Yagami-san, all these guys are RK.
Does that mean RK beat the police to Kuwana?
No, not exactly. I just saw some cops let RK guys through.
Oh, shit.
But
They're working together.
maybe I'm wrong. I mean, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
No, they're working together.
No,
We know that
was
now.
a mistake. Some cops are working with RK.
But why?
Someone in authority on the force is trying to get rid of Kuwana. So they want him to have an accident.
What? That's off the scale insane.
Insane or not, I need to get to Kuwana before RK or the cops do. You know where he is?
I don't. Come to think of it, why would Kuwana-san come to Gomijul? Does he know someone here?
Good question.
Does he?
Let's just focus on reaching the top of this place for now.
It'd be interesting if he did know someone in the Gomijul from, like, Yakuza 7.
Maybe we can ask them where Kuwana is.
Worth a shot. As long as we don't give ourselves away.
Rogno says I should get an elf hat. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow, when I'm out, I'm going to look around for some stuff, see if I can find a new Christmas-themed hat, and also I'm going to see if I can find a new Christmas-themed vest, although I did look last week when I was out, and I didn't see any vests anywhere. What I did see, of course, was the ugly Christmas sweaters, and I actually saw, like, a suit jackets, but I was like, I don't want to wear a fucking full-on suit jacket here in the office. You know, the vest is nice, but I haven't found any, so we'll see what I can find. So, guys, thank you so much. We don't have any super chats yet, but my God, the tips. $100 tip from NDO, a few more tips from people like Slayer, and as well as Chicken Man. Thank you guys for the support so far tonight. So the final goal is we get $150 of tips tonight. You guys get to pick a vest for me to wear as well, but I'm certainly not going to harp on it. I'm happy with the amount of support I've gotten so far. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's do this. How is that, Derek? He says, interesting ice cream. His mom got salted egg yolk and boba. Like, I know boba. I've had boba in, like, a boba tea before. It's like those little, almost like tapioca, right? Like little jelly balls or whatever. But, I don't know what the hell salted yolk ice cream would taste like. I've seen it, though. That's, like, a common thing. Like, Asian food. They love to do, like, salted eggs and yolks and stuff in, like, confections and ice cream.
Looks like a lot of RK muscle to me, Yagami-san.
Yeah, but if that many are out searching, the silver lining is that they don't have a lead on Kuwana.
True. We'll just have to stay one step ahead of them then. I don't see anywhere else we can go. So let's go up those stairs.
So we're literally gonna go through the Gomijul dungeon. That was in Yakuza 7. It's gonna be the same exact dungeon, it looks like. Probably, of course, what we're gonna be doing fights, hand-to-hand fights, while in Yakuza 7 you were doing turn-based combat. So interesting, we'll be in the same dungeon, but the experience will be completely different fighting people. High purity lead, that's actually very, very important for crafting for, if I remember correctly, the robots. So Slayer did a super chat and says this actually takes place 1 year after Yakuza 7. Awesome. And then Brosuf did a super chat. Says, is this similar to Yakuza Like a Dragon? Well, culturally and the vibe of the game, yes. But the plot and characters are different, and it's not turn-based like Yakuza was. It's actually action, you know, a real live-time action combat, which is actually what Yakuza used to be. Basically, Yakuza evolved into this, and then went off on its own tangent to become a turn-based RPG with Like a Dragon, so. Really? Derek says the smell was powerful and foul? Foul. The salted egg yolk smelled bad in the ice cream. That's weird.
Yagami-san, we've got RK coming in from below, too.
Let's find another route on this floor.
Slayer is now correcting himself, saying it's actually 2 years.
What the?
Can't climb that.
Business related, I still have it.
Suspicious.
Can't go any higher on that. What about down here? There we go, a ledge. Chicken Man says, how did I find out Santa wasn't real? Was it an earth-shaking experience? Well, I've told the story before. It was pretty bad, actually, the way I found out. So one day I was home. I don't remember if it was a day off of school or like my mom was off from working or whatever, and I was home from school. But anyway, so we're home and we're watching like the Home Shopping Network or QVC or something together. My whole life, my mom has liked that stuff, okay? And we're watching, during the daytime hours, a show that's advertising like Christmas products, okay? Now, obviously, the target demographic for that is like stay-at-home moms, you know, older women. They're at home watching the shopping network. So that's kind of the topics they're talking about, is like, oh, Christmas family experiences and things like that. Things that you would think that mothers or whatever would want to talk about. One of the on-air hosts literally says, oh, wasn't it just a shame when your kids finally find out that Santa isn't real, and, you know, that it sucks because the sparkle kind of leaves their eye when the holidays are around anymore. And I was like, what? I turned to my mom and she was like, oh no, just like that. She didn't say oh no, but you could see in her face too, like she was like, oh crap, the jig is up, because they blew it, they completely spoiled it. And I'm like, now wait a minute, do they not realize that kids sometimes are at home watching this with their parents, like during the daytime, especially younger kids too, who don't have school or whatever? You know, that's kind of stupid that they did that on the air. I guarantee you that host got in major trouble for it. You can't say stuff like that on television like that, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's how I found out. Shocking, right? Like, it's like, I watched a fucking Home Shopping Network or QVC or one of those channels, and that's how I found out Santa wasn't real. And it was funny because then I knew, and when we had gone on Christmas Eve, we went to my great aunt and uncle's house, because they were kind of like my grandparents, because my grandparents were always out of the picture when I was a kid. And so my great uncle would dress up as Santa and hand out presents. Now, when we were younger,
thanks
we didn't
to
know
Jubbity Bubbity
for
for joining the hate army.
Santa coming to give us presents on Christmas Eve. We thought he was real. Okay. But as we got older, obviously the older kids know it's not real, right? Well, I was at the age I didn't know yet, and that was the year that I'd seen the spoiler on the shopping channel. And that year, my mom grabs me and pulls me aside when we show up, and she goes, "Okay, now listen. I know that you know that Santa's not real anymore. Do not tell your cousins. They don't know.
It's Tevin's
and
fault.
You don't want, especially my cousin Kristen was like 5 years younger than me, and she's like, you don't want to spoil it for her, because for her it's still a magical thing. Remember when you thought he was real, how cool it was, and how, you know. So don't tell them. Let them figure it out for themselves. Act like that your great uncle is really Santa, like you always do." Okay. It was very odd, let me tell you. Okay. Oh, here we go. Bonta says, my Santa reveal was awful. My release time church teacher told me in 3rd grade. It was only 4 of us in our group, and she was like, I know you all know that Santa isn't real. And you didn't know. Oops. Right? T.Holmes says, I found out outside of a Walmart. A very Walmart thing to happen. Who told you outside of Walmart? Some guy just walked up and said, hey kid, Santa's not real. Like, can I have some money? So I laugh and I go, wow. Does that sound like holy shit? How old was I? See, I don't remember. I know I was younger. I wasn't like young. I wasn't like 4 years old or nothing. I was probably like, 10, maybe younger than that. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't remember at all. I just know I wasn't young because, like I said, my cousin was much younger than me at the time, and they didn't want to spoil it for her. So, what was worse, finding out Santa isn't real or wrestling is not real? I mean, Santa. Wrestling, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Guts says, Jingle All the Way is the only Christmas movie I respect besides Home Alone. Well, we've done it. Orange Cast and some members of the chat didn't know Santa wasn't real until now. For those of you who are like 5 years old who shouldn't be here, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry you just found out. Okay. T.Holmes. Just a $25 tip and says, I hope you have a good day off tomorrow, Phil. Thank you, T.Holmes. This is very generous of you. You were very generous, previously this week. And now you're being very generous again tonight with another very generous tip. Thank you, T.Holmes, very, very much for all of your support this week. And thank you for that. I will do my best to have a good day tomorrow. Actually, I don't know what my wife and I are doing tomorrow. We were talking about it. We may just have more of a stay-at-home day because we don't have a lot of money. And I have a lot of bills coming up. Like, I think it's like around the 10th. I have a ton of bills to clear. So, it might just be a more stay-at-home day. We'll see. We should still be fine.
$16.
Okay, let's continue. And yes, I love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Alright, let's continue, because we're taking too long here. Alright, I should be able to jump over to the side. Let's see if I can get past here. Looks like it's parkour. The parkour mechanics. The hardcore parkour.
Yeah. We should be able to get up from here. Yeah.
Now, he's more agile than you are.
There we go.
Fucking Spider-Man. This is what she did in the first game.
Damn. Wish I was that nimble.
Oh, my leg! Snaps his leg. Oh! Yeah, no, so far so good. We've almost hit both tip goals today, which is nice, right? So it looks like we're not going that way. We're going a different way. Grab that item. Spider detective. Spider detective. Do the shimmy. Do that shimmy that they do in every video game. It's always the same sidestepping animation. Always. Here we go. What was that? Derek says he got a Klondike Boston Cream Donut Ice Cream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Decadent shit. I don't eat that stuff no more. I'm too old for it, man. I can't eat that stuff. Oh shit! Oh god! No! What happened? What the fuck happened? I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete accident. Oh my god, I completely blew it. Yagami, man. He snapped every limb. He's dead. He's like he's Yagami pancakes. T.Home says, I was going to recommend John Woo's Stranglehold for my Christmas marathon, but apparently it's impossible to get now. See, this is what some people have been talking about recently. This is why we need to get all these games digitally on a marketplace somewhere. Because, you know what I mean, for just posterity purposes, maintaining historic games, accuracy, and the fact that you want to have these games preserved, we shouldn't have games out there that are impossible to get, right? Just because, oh, only the disc is available, it's not digital anywhere. So how the fuck do you ever play it, right? The discs are going to wear out eventually, man. Even the discs that are preserved, they're going to wear out. You need to have a way to freaking, to maintain this stuff. And right now, there's no way to really maintain this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is not good. So how do I get over there? How do I missed this before? Maybe I need a better running start. Wait, there's an item there I missed. Oh, fuck it. Let's do it. Ready? That's how I was supposed to do it. Okay. So I'm being asked by Max Power, what did I end up thinking of Metroid Dread? I loved it. You know, it plays like classic Metroid. It's what I expected. That's what I wanted, and that's what I got. There's a little bit of a twist there with the whole, what do they call it? I forgot what they're called. Emmys? Not Emmys. Something.
Work, Yagami-san.
They basically act like the Nemesis. It's interesting. It's a little tense, but it's definitely interesting.
Huh? Gomijul? Us?
What's going on here, man? This place is empty. Lead the way, would you?
Yagami-san, they seem like RK.
I'd rather not have to bullshit then.
So, take them down?
Yeah.
Time to fight these assholes. We'll do it snake style. Oh, look at this. A new animation. Oh, this is sick. Double fist. Double fist punch, motherfucker. Whee! Woohoo! Woo! Wah! Wah! And here we go. And squish. So, Sun Ramen did a super chat. Is Sienna getting a PS5 this year? There's no way. I don't think anyone's getting a PS5 this year. They don't exist. They seriously don't fucking exist anywhere. Oh shit! No, I almost. I tried to grab Sugera. Accidentally tried to grab him. I'm very sorry, sir.
Tiger!
Oh shit!
Tiger! Tiger!
Got him. Parried it. Nice. I tried to grab. I got so excited. I tried to grab Sugera. Try to slam my fucking teammate. Way too excited. Bonta, welcome to the stream and thank you for being a standard supporter. Appreciate that, Bonta.
There's a room on this side too, though. Might be worth checking out.
So we're 328. This is actually the most we've ever had. We had this earlier today, then we lost one. Now we got it back. So 328 members, the most we've ever had on DSP Gaming. Thank you all very, very much for the support. I appreciate that. So wait, there's 2 ways to go? According to this, you take a look here. This might be a safe room. I see an S. It is. It's a save spot. That's interesting that they put a save spot in the middle of it. Stomanon. Ooh, stomanon. Ooh, delicious stomanon. Alright, Slayer just did a super chat. Says, is Immortal Phoenix Rising a good game? Yes. Don't expect groundbreaking graphics, okay? Don't expect to get blown away by anything in the game. But the plot is good. The writing is very comedic and funny and interesting. I got a typical open world formula, but I actually like the combat a lot. I actually feel the combat of the game is quite fun, especially once you unlock a lot of the abilities. Oh my god, Slayer, what happened to your name? It's all caps. Especially when you unlock a lot of the abilities in the game. The combat becomes way more complex and way more fun when you're doing these crazy juggle combos and shit on the big enemies. You're stunning them and stuff. It's actually quite good. It was way better than I expected it to be quite honest with you. I thought it was a much better game than even advertised. But unfortunately, it's Ubisoft, and so many people crap all over Ubisoft stuff these days. Ah, it's just typical Ubisoft open world. It actually wasn't. It was much better in my opinion. But anyway. Anyway, it was a good game. I liked it. You might enjoy it, especially right now. It's probably discounted heavily, so might want to give it a look. So T. Holmes just did another $19. I'm tipping because Bonto was a man of his word and became a member. Oh, nice. I don't know what's going on with that. I missed out on that whole thing. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We hit the tips goal for tonight, which is absolutely outstanding. And I want to say thank you guys for your support in that regard. Really nice of you to come out. Today was an incredibly supportive day. So thank you so much for that. Now we can just chill and relax. If you guys, hey, you guys want to contribute more tonight, by all means, thank you. But we're good for the night. When it comes to rewards, we're going to do a poll right now for a vest. So, which vest is Detective Best?
Take that as you will.
We've got the original beige, the red for festive red. Then we've got denim, and we've got gold. Silver and gold for the holidays. Those will be the 4 that we'll have tonight. Why no platinum? Before someone asks, because we already did platinum earlier today, that's why. All right. And now, I believe there was a super chat that came in from Only Iced Infinite. It says, hey, Phil. Good evening, Only Iced Infinite. How are you? Hope you're doing well.
What the hell are you talking
thank
about?
You for the super chat. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Thank you all for your support tonight. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so. Nicely done. We saved up. We continue on. Now wait a minute. It's Stamanon X, right? Could I use that? Yes. Ooh, Stamanon.
The Ziggy Piggy's back.
I love that. Stamanon. Now we can go up here. Cool. What game is Kat currently playing? Witcher 3. She's currently playing The Witcher 3. She just started, so she's only a few hours in. Likely tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow on our day off, since we don't really have a lot of money or much to do, likely outside of the things that I have to go out and do, like grocery shopping and pet store supplies and stuff, we probably will stay home for a bit, and I'll probably watch her play.
Wish we'd had some sign of Kuwana-san, but maybe we'll still get
love
lucky.
it. I
Are you
love
ready
it.
to go, Yagami-san?
No. Orange Cat asked, did I get any good Cyber Monday deals? Oh, yeah, dude. I totally, absolutely got this great deal. So get this. I logged into a browser. I put all my personal information in, all right? I gave him all my financial information, and I sent like $300 off to purchase something. It was great. I purchased health insurance for the month. I paid my health insurance bill. So there you go. Very exciting. All right, people are voting right now for the vest. Geez, so many questions tonight. Paul Rowley says, why is there no thanks button? Yeah, I see that Komomo has one now. I gave him a thanks. I don't know. I have requested it. I put in a feedback request like 2 months ago saying, can I get a super thanks on my channel for the video on-demand videos, and they still haven't really done anything. They didn't give it to me, so there's nothing I could do about it. I would love to get it, but right now, it doesn't exist. I don't know why. Okay, let's continue. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Being that they asked that, it probably means there's going to be a lot of combat inside. Probably waves of combat, maybe boss.
Man, where is this fucking guy?
This is the room we
This is
fought
taking
fucking...
forever.
Well, I don't really want to spoil.
Yeah.
This is a major
It's not
boss
like
fight that happened in
everyone
this
else
room
is
in Yakuza 7.
You think the cops got it wrong? Then what do? Keep looking? Is there a fucking point?
Seems like Kuwana-san's giving them the slip. What's the plan now?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Catch Kuwana.
How ironic. I just saw a pre-roll ad coming in here for Teespring. You may now laugh
Well, I
yourself
only
silly.
killed 4 of them, so 2 each. Piece of cake.
I guess.
Okay, let's go.
Carlos, I check
Hello,
every once in a
gentlemen.
while. The option for
couple
super thanks is
questions
on a
for you.
certain page. And on my
Who the
YouTube
hell
channel,
are you
and
two?
it's just not enabled yet. I
You with
check
the
all the time.
Gomijul?
Wow, they don't even recognize you, Yagami-san?
Well, that's kind of sad.
Nah.
What's going on here?
Yagami-san? I don't think it's just 2 each anymore.
Wait, what?
Yagami! Hey, that's the detective from Gomijul!
A detective?
Just get him! They're with Kitakata!
Fuck yeah. Let's get it started. We're ready to die.
What the fuck is this guy wearing, by the way?
I've been waiting for this shit!
A tie-dye shirt? This guy... He's wearing a fucking tie-dye shirt.
Let's go, let's play.
When I'm gonna do, you know, gang hijinks and gang fights, I always wear my tie-dye shirt, right? There we go. Hopefully I can kill multiple guys at once here. And it's time, breakdance fun. Oh yeah! By the way, I think I just received another very generous tip. Holy crap! Tonight I don't know what's going on. We're full of the festive spirit, I guess. Here we go again. Oh! Here he goes. Oh, who the fuck has a gun? Shit, someone has a gun to shoot me. Oh, there he is, the Shiroda. Fuck this guy. Bitch. Oh, so much for that. Nope, you can't hit me, bitch. Tiger Fist. Tiger Kicks of Legend. Oh, shit, he interrupted me. Alright, this guy's annoying. He has a fucking knife. Oh, yes. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, come on, the knife. Got him. Interrupted him with this combo, but I'm almost out of health. Oh, yeah. Ew, he's got raspberry jelly squirting out of his mouth. Disgusting. Shit, I missed. This guy's terrified. He should be. So DSP just tipped me $50. Thank you to whoever the heck that was. It wasn't me who was tipping myself. I appreciate that very much, guys. Thank you so much for the support tonight. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
That all you got? I thought there were more of you guys.
Let's not jinx it, man.
You guys came looking for Kuwana, right?
The voting's very
What are you
close
gonna
for
do?
the vest, so I'm going to let it go a little
We were
longer.
just told to catch him. Not sure what comes after that.
You sure the plan wasn't to kill him?
I said I don't know.
Nah.
Who gave the order here? Soma?
It was Akusa-san. Probably on Soma-san's orders, though.
Hey, Yagami-san?
The heck?
Hey, how come Ijincho has so many creepy masks?
I was just gonna ask you.
Another group with creepy
Kuwana's
masks.
not here.
Huh?
That intel was fake. We were the ones who put it out.
You live here? Then you must be punctual.
Are these the Gomijul? They're still here?
Normally, it's us hiring the handyman. But this time, it was Kuwana asking the favor.
Huh.
Huh? To put out false information?
Yes. He said he wanted to see what kind of enemy he was dealing with, and how they'd respond to an eyewitness report. Seeing as how easy police info made its way to these thugs, I'd say he was wise to use caution.
And now he knows what he
Were
needed
he
to
any
know.
closer,
The
he would
police
have
are
been
in on it.
ensnared by now.
So Kuwana's nearby, watching everything unfold as we speak? He's really in Ijincho then?
We'll have to clear the room to discuss that.
Hey, why are you looking at me?
Sorry.
How nice of him to sit
As
perfectly
you said,
still.
Kuwana's returned to Ujincho. There are benefits to being here that only he can exploit.
Where's he hiding out?
Under the protection of Tesso from the Yokohama Ryomon. But you're cleared to see him. We already took care of that.
Kuwana actually said he'd meet us?
Come on. There's a way through the cops don't know. You can get out to the city from there.
Guess you're not so bad after all.
Bear in mind, you may not leave alive if you come back. You were never welcome here.
And never mind.
Okay then. So Slayer to me $1.50 says, in Singapore, every citizen has a fund assigned which is added to the salary. They can have their retirement fund and medical fund for medical bills. Medical bills are also subsidized, so we don't need to pay a lot of money for a simple doctor's visit.
I'm sure the Ryomon will lead us to him.
Listen, I know that healthcare is dramatically different outside of the United States, and I do not think that the United States does it in a very good way. I think that our way is pretty fucking stupid. If you're not rich, you essentially get the worst healthcare, even though it's free. It's terrible. If you're rich, you basically get the best healthcare, and you pay out the ass for it, but you don't care because you're rich. If you're middle class like me, you pay out the ass for healthcare. That's also terrible. So I get the worst of both. I have to pay for it, and it's bad. It's not like, oh, I pay for it, I get good healthcare. No, I pay for it, and it's bad healthcare. That's what I get. If I were rich, I could pay for good healthcare, but I'm not rich, so I can't get the best doctors or anything like that. A perfect example is last year, I had a series of ear infections, okay? So after getting this ear infection like 3 or 4 times, I finally tell them I want to see a doctor. They say, no, you have to go to an emergency clinic first to get approval to see the doctor. So I have to wait like a month to do this. I go. The guy looks at my ear. He says, oh, you have an ear infection. I said, no shit. That's what I told you. So then he gives me the referral. The referral was for 2.5 months more to see the doctor. By the time the time came, I couldn't go. I was too busy. And then after that, they wouldn't let me reschedule it. So I never went. I never went to the doctor. Yeah. It's broken as fuck. It's a terrible system. Okay. The red vest has won. Let's get the red vest. I'm happy about that. A nice festive red vest tonight. Let's do it. We haven't worn the red vest in a long time, too. I can't even remember the last time I wore it. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, guys, thank you so very much for tonight, for the support tonight, and happy holidays, man. That is awesome of you for being so nice and generous for me tonight. I really appreciate it, guys. I do. So thank you so much. We have a nice chill night of story development now, right? Cool. Slayer did another $1.50 tip. He says, here in Singapore, the funding is called CPF, Central Providence Fund. For working citizens, a portion of the salary is deducted to add into that fund, which is separated into the retirement fund, medical fund, and medical insurance, and also a subsidy. So basically what you're saying is you get a lot taken out of your pay, but it goes to good stuff, and then everything gets taken care of. Makes sense. Sir Mattis is upset with me. He says, just play the damn game. Okay, so Sir Mattis, what I'll do is I'll ignore my audience completely. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, what the frick? That was not the home row. Hold on a second. One of my hands. What is going on? Massness? Yo, massness. Okay, Sir Madness, thanks for the super chat. All right, let's actually play the game. Okay, here we go.
Just so happens I've got a brother there named Tesso.
Oh, what?
Now let's get there before Kuwana changes his mind.
Okay. So, look for Kuwana and Gomijul. We finished that. Head to the Yokohama Ryomon hideout. That's right, Tesso said that he's your brother now, remember? That was just earlier on in the plot here. Grab some items. Burp loudly and disgustingly. I'm very sorry, everyone. I apologize. So I'll do it again. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, the coffee. The coffee gets to me sometimes. Alright. Oh, wait. I gotta get a worm or something. Oh, no, it's an empty bottle. Ooh! Whoa!
So, you're Yagami Aniki? Tesso-san told me to let you in.
Ah.
Yagami Aniki?
Duh.
Will you be coming inside?
No. That means Kuwana's back there. Maybe I should prep before going in. No, I'm good. I didn't even take any damage, really, in that last fight.
Sure, let me pass.
I'll just take one
This
healing
one,
item. I'll be
please.
alright. It wasn't a big deal. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of meat. Did you see that? It looks delicious.
Bro, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
This'll be fun.
And which of your names should we be using for you now? Kuwana? Or do you prefer Kitakata-sensei?
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. In Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kuwana-san.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks. Now, why would they say something like that about you?
Because they're assholes.
Calm down, Yagami. How come you never relax?
So Kuwana hired you guys from the start, and you pretended to not know each other in front of me? If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
That's right, earlier on, remember?
Didn't I tell you? The Liumang accepts anonymous requests too. Tesso didn't know I was the one who hired him. I suppose there's no point in hiding that now.
That's just how it is. Nothing to get mad over, bro.
You really aren't hiding anything? Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going around killing bullies. Can't be much more to hide than that. Need any more convincing?
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I worked my ass off to get where you are.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made of it. You've got my student helpers by their throats. So I'm really backed into a corner here.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy? Like Mamiya-san?
Very good, Sugiura-kun. So how about it? No reason for us to doubt each other's intentions, right? All the secrets are out in the open now.
Fine. Then I'm gonna light up.
This game promotes smoking. I'm reporting it.
You were just over at Gomijul, weren't you? RK was looking for me there. The police even lent them a hand.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I give up. Who in the world could be after me? Who has influence over both RK and the police?
Care to venture a guess?
They'd be the uneducated guesses of a handyman. You got any bright ideas yourself, Master Detective?
I haven't confirmed it for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory for you.
Oh? Who?
I just heard it from Detective Watanabe. The one's looking for Kuwana. There it is.
Reiko Kusamoto, Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. She's Mitsuru Kusamoto's mother, your student from 13 years ago.
Wait, what?
There's a chance she's the one trying to silence you. And public security is taking orders directly from her.
Public security?
A detective from Kanagawa PD told me. Public security is pinning you as Sawa-sensei's murderer. He was also told to back off RK. If public security is protecting RK, it would explain why they have free reign on Ijincho.
Hey, back up. Why does this Kusumoto lady want to silence Kuwana in the first place?
Kuwana had his former students kidnap Shinya Kawai in Kamurocho 5 years ago. The same guy who pushed her son into jumping off a roof. Kawai was killed after that. Before you killed Kawai, you approached Reiko Kusamoto about the prospect of revenge, didn't you? Ahara told us that. Before taking revenge on a bully, you'd approach the family about it first. Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusamoto?
What if I did?
She's the vice minister of the Ministry of Health, and she's pretty popular. She's even cleaning up her predecessor's mess. If it were to surface that she agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive scandal on their hands. And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a body bag, that detail may just come out. Before that can happen, Reiko Kusamoto plans to
have me silenced and use public security to do it.
Exactly. Except public security can't just go after you, so they subcontracted RK to do the dirty work. That would explain why public security is trying to cover for RK.
I see. Well, the logic starts off soundly enough.
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
Okay.
And what's that?
I did, in fact, approach Kusamoto-san 5 years ago about taking revenge on Shinya Kawai. And just as you said, I used Mamiya-kun and the others to kidnap Kawai.
And?
From that point on, Kusamoto-san knew I was directing Mamiya-kun and the others. She'd seen their faces, knew their identities, everything. So, if Kusamoto-san wanted to go after me, Mamiya-kun and the others would be first on the list. But the fact is, public security hasn't laid a finger on them, even now. Which means, Kusamoto-san isn't the one giving them orders.
Interesting. So if Reiko Kusamoto was giving orders to public security, she would have just gotten to Kuwana much quicker by going through his accomplices.
Sure. Huh. Makes some sense.
Hey, so sorry if this is off topic, but what was Kusamoto-san doing when Shinya Kawai was killed 5 years back?
She was standing right there with me. Afterwards, she took 3 days of PTO, and that was a first for her.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died at the hands of Kusamoto-san.
She killed him?
She drove the knife into his chest personally.
Oh, man.
She took it slow, making sure he suffered the whole time.
Wow.
Just like Akihiro Ehara, she avenged her son with her own 2 hands. I admire her.
She killed Kawai herself?
The current vice minister of the Ministry
They said,
of
Phil,
Health
you know, we
murder.
contribute to you,
That's true.
but it always seems like it's a black hole.
For a very long
because
time.
it always seems like no matter how much we contribute,
Afterwards,
you're always
she
still
told me she'd
having
never
problems. You're
wash
always
the
still in
smell of
debt,
his
and
blood
nothing's
off her
getting better.
hands.
I agree with you.
I was the only one who knew that, by the way. The others have no idea. On that day, 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only one with Kusamoto-san when she killed him.
This sounds way too crazy to be real.
Even so, the fact is, Kusamoto-san hasn't betrayed me.
Who the fuck
Besides,
is it then?
I doubt the vice minister is powerful enough to order public security around.
Then who is giving them their orders?
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right track. I'm sure public security contracted RK. It lines up with what's
I love
happened
Hulk
so far.
Hogan's dick.
I imagine they're so persistent because they know I can be used against Kusamoto-san.
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your capture. So if it isn't Reiko Kusamoto, maybe it's one of her enemies?
Use it against her.
An enemy?
Yeah, like someone within the Ministry of Health. Or maybe even some kind of political rival. Nothing would be more valuable to them than dirt on Kusamoto, right? They're probably trying to take her down. Or they could threaten and manipulate her as they see fit. Is that why public security's been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police investigate her fair and square.
Whoever's behind RK and public security must be an enemy of Reiko Kusamoto. That seems to be the most logical train of thought.
Kusamoto-san can walk away from the Ministry of Health anytime she wants. Plus, she has the public's support, especially with the younger crowds. All just more reasons for her to have enemies.
I read some article about how even the Prime Minister has a hard time with her. Like, she'll get up in his face every time he signs an order. Dumbass loses so many arguments, he practically works for her now.
So the Prime Minister's trying to find some dirt on Reiko Kusamoto?
He's just an example. Weren't you listening when we said Kusamoto-san has lots of enemies in her position?
Hey, don't be a dick.
So whoever's behind this may have been looking for a weakness in Kusamoto-san for a while. They must have got their start after realizing Ehara's case was really about getting revenge on a bully. That puts Ehara and Reiko Kusamoto in the same boat, being that their only sons were bullying victims. And if they discovered that Kawai also vanished 5 years ago.
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead. You'd know. You're the one going up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawai makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
It wouldn't take much to connect the dots. It'd lead straight to her. Reiko Kusamoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah. And then, to Ahara's case, the link between him and Kusamoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link is Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on their radar. In fact, they traced your name from her. Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except, Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died if it was.
He's right.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like Yui Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right? You move forward with one purpose. Send as many bullies to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a shit what happens. Sawa-sensei.
Can someone please shut up this dude who's being a moron?
I didn't see what I saw. The fear she must have felt was still frozen on her face. You, Ehara, Reiko Kusamoto, you're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with it. So why did Yoko Sawa end up having to pay the price? Tell me, will you even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die. And that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death, even though she was completely innocent. Just like the cops are doing.
Afraid I can't do that. If I turn myself in now, there's only one thing that happens. Public security takes me out.
Yep, and we know that too.
Reiko Kusamoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was scrape off the scum of the earth that pushed her only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal miscarriage. She took justice into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
They're gonna fight again.
So is your plan to kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice, we all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell.
Who boy?
Stay out of my way.
I have no health. Time to heal. You know, wondering how far I am in the school stories. Pretty far, but haven't finished the major ones. Like I still have Bike Club, I still have the Boxing Club, I still have to finish Robotics Club, even though we're near the end. You know, we still got a ways to go. We're not done yet, so. Oh, you fucker! You're a slippy fuck. Keep blocking everything. Oh, he countered. He has snake style. He's using snake style. Yeah, he's parrying my moves. This is actually cool. He's using your own style against you. Block this. You missed. God damn it. Dude, we're countering each other left and right. Did you see that? It's like counter, counter, counter. Counter. All right, I gotta heal. Counter, counter, counter move, counter, counter. It's actually exciting. Nice. Interrupted him. Beautiful. Sounds good, T. Holmes. For now, we're doing pretty good progress with the clubs, but we took a break to do story because I was actually working on side content. Oh, no! Oh! Oh, my balls!
Bring it on.
Kuwana, you piece of shit. You stepped right on my balls. You'll never counter this, bitch! Oh, yes! This should be it, actually. This should be the end of the fight, I think. Monster damage! Oh! You're like one more hit. Whoa, did you see that? Got him. Beautiful. I had just enough items, too. Just enough. Woo! Thank you, Slayer, for another tip. I will read that when we get a chance here, obviously. Look at the action in the story here.
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
Badasses.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
They knock each other out. Ooh, headbutt. Ooh. That's gotta hurt.
There we go. Now let's stop him.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What?
Think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
Two dummies. Good evening, Ghost. How you doing?
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
What a fucking mess, guys.
You ruined all our fucking crappy plastic chairs. How could you? Our Walmart chairs, they're like $4 each. Alright, so Slayer did another $1.50 tip and says, what do you think of Kuwana's sense of justice in killing the bullies which the law didn't persecute? You think it's justified, or is it someone taking matters into their own hands like the Punisher? You see, now here's the thing. He sees it's all about perspective. He sees himself as justified. He feels like because he was inactive back in the day, that's how this all started. That's how these bullies got away with it. That's how the original victim, which was one of his students, tried to commit suicide, became a vegetable. You know, he feels so much insane amount of guilt that he's now turned his life into this quest for vengeance. He thinks the legal system is a joke. He thinks that they don't take this stuff seriously, and he needs to find a way to stop it himself, right? Like, he has a drive, an unstoppable drive to do this. However, as Yagami has said, which makes perfect sense, when you are doing this kind of stuff underhanded means, it's against the law what he's doing. You know, he's not doing it the right way, going through the legal system, having the right people arrested. Instead, he's just punishing them himself. Sadly, when you use illegal means, it comes back to bite you. Look what happened to Sawa Sensei. Blah 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 blah. Here she is, the victim. Right now, of course, you can argue. Well, that's actually the gang. That's RK. I mean, yes and no. Because, yeah, it is RK who did that to Sawa Sensei, but RK's looking for Kuwana. If they weren't looking for Kuwana, they would have never went after Sawa Sensei. So, Yagami's got a point, too. Do you let injustice happen? If it's within your power to stop it, do you continue to let injustice happen? Because you feel like things have to go through a certain way for everyone else around you to be safe? Or do you say, fuck it, it's worth the collateral damage to make sure that justice is done and that the misdeeds don't continue? I don't know if there's an answer. I don't know if there is an answer. What if Harvey Weinstein, okay,
say goodbye,
someone knew what he was doing, but the law never caught up with him? He got away with it indefinitely for the rest of his life. What if someone had to take the law into their own hands and go through all his contacts and go through his little black book, killing each one of them until it finally goes to him in a bloody trail of death, and finally at the top of a skyscraper, Harvey Weinstein is dangled by his intestines, hanging off the edge, and then it's a big gory ending of a movie or something, right? Is that better than Harvey Weinstein getting away with it forever? But what happens then if there's collateral damage? What if a bunch of people die on the way there that are innocent, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know. No, I've never seen VeggieTales, T. Holmes. I don't know. And you know, people will argue different things. I am, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I am the Seattle Batman. Did you know that? I'm Seattle Batman. I go through the streets, I pick up the litter, and I say, this cup is not biodegradable. I punch the fucker in the face for drinking a coffee with that cup. That's right. All right, anyway. Let's continue, shall we? Okay. All right, everyone. So we are halfway through tonight's Lost Judgment stream. Insane amounts of story development here tonight, right? And it's still going. We haven't even had a break. It's still all monster story, which is fine. I feel like we're heading into the end game. I've heard the game has 13 chapters. This is chapter 10. So I get the feeling we are really going through the major story elements now. And soon we're going to probably have like a make or break final moment where we can do side content or not. But let's continue tonight with more story and let's see where this goes. Okay. Oh, look who what the fuck? Look who it is. No way. From Yakuza 7.
Big.
Holy shit.
Hey, both of you.
He works there as the cook now. The former head of the gang. The Chinese gang. I forgot his name.
Not a problem. This stuff's great.
Wow, that's awesome that he's there working. It's a crossover event. There you go.
Man, this
I forgot his name. He was one of your party members in Yakuza 7.
So that means Reiko Kusamoto could be being targeted by public security.
Right.
Zhao, that was his name,
It's
Zhao.
possible
Yeah.
part of the police wants
Cool.
to catch me as leverage against Kusamoto-san on public security orders. But that's only if public security really is behind this. You're the one who said you got that info from a cop.
Well, someone up top's been putting pressure on the investigation. That much is clear. But no matter how you slice it, the fact that you're enemy number one while RK roams free is absurd.
Of course.
Unfortunately, all I got out of that cop was that public security itself is who we're up against.
Public security is Japan's top intelligence agency. If they're after you, there's no escape.
That food looks good. Eat it.
Then I guess now's a good time to make a suggestion.
Huh?
Tell me.
Eat the
who
food.
benefits the most from you two fighting? Huh? That'd be public security. The more you drag each other down, the easier they'll be able to get the jump on you. By the time you notice, it's too late. They've got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But what if you two work together? You watch each other's backs and act before RK and public security do. You might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Huh. Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
Sure. I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay. Then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
If public security's trying to find some leverage against Kusumoto-san, they'll likely be listening in on her. They're the experts in wiretapping and espionage, after all. We just need a quick confirmation.
How?
We'll just give her a call.
Right here?
Yes. That way, her enemy will trace the call and pinpoint our location. And public security is the only one in Japan who can pull that off, so we'll know right away if it's them.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Wait, hold up! You saying if you call up Reiko Kusumoto, then the bad guys will start pouring in? Can we maybe not do that here?
Actually, that might just work in our favor.
Huh? Bro, why are you talking crazy?
Yagami-san, you sure about getting on bro terms without Kaito-san? Wouldn't that bum him out?
Whoa. This is amazing.
No.
What is this?
Good shit, huh? You've got good taste, bro. I knew you of all people would notice the difference.
He's still cooking.
Kuwana, when was the last time you spoke to Reiko Kusumoto?
5 years ago, on the night she killed Kawhi. We arranged it, so we'd never contact
Oh,
each
here we
other
go.
after
Now he's
that.
talking about WWE champion.
So you have her number.
So he's a piece of shit.
If it hasn't
You
changed.
piece of donkey shit. How
What
about
is it then?
this?
I have an idea.
How about this?
What?
WWE
We're gonna
champions.
set a trap to find out
All
if
right.
we really are up against public
WWE
security.
champions
They trace the
lives
call and
rent
send
free
people
in
for
your
us, and we know
motherfucking
for
head.
sure it's them.
I You said don't that.
That's why
think
we're
about
gonna call
WWE
Reiko Kusumoto
champions.
using a
You
location
do.
that doesn't exist
You
at all.
probably know way
exist.
more about the fucking game than I
We'll
ever
use
will,
2 phones
because
that
you're an
can't be
idiot.
traced
You're an
back to us,
obsessed
and we'll
loser.
relay your voice. Obviously, you won't be wherever we do this from. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once we see who they send in, mission accomplished.
Wait, what's happening?
Don't worry, I got it. You'll catch up, Sugiura-kun.
First, we need to know our enemy. I'll have Tsukumo prep us some burner phones.
Which means a truce for the time being?
Only while you're here. Gotta keep things civil for my brother.
Let's toast with this goat piss.
Zhao-san's cooking makes even the suckiest situations not suck.
Yeah, it's Zhao-san.
Cheers to that.
Are they alluding that Zhao-san should be the chef class in Yakuza 7? Is that what they're saying?
Hey, so Tsukumo-kun's already got the phones ready. They're burners that can't be traced back to us.
2 of them, right?
Just like you asked for.
Nicely done, Yokohama 99. You'll work quick.
Time to go see Tsukumo. All right, so that was some tons of story. Another over an hour of story here.
Yeah, let's go.
And I think we're still stuck, right? We have to continue. I'm pretty sure we have to, because Sugira's with us. So I think we have to continue with the story, right? Like, I don't think we could do side missions and stuff right now. Or maybe we could. Oh, wait, how's that possible? Sugira's with you. How can you do side content? That doesn't make sense, does it? It's a little weird. Where do they want you to go? Yokohama 99? Well, I think we'll keep going. At this point, we've done so much story. Might as well just keep going. I'm sure the game's going to warn you when you have to do the school stories and stuff, right? So maybe for tonight, we'll just continue on with this. And then next time around, we'll focus on side content because we've not done so much story in this week. Because the story's getting real interesting, right? It is. It's getting really interesting. Okay. Awesome. I'm just enjoying the story, how it's unfolding all at once. Pretty crazy. Alright, let's get those burner phones.
Ah, just the 2 I've been waiting for. Excellent work, by the way.
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
I still don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
Okay, I'll break it down. First, we call Kuwana on one phone. Let's say this one here. Then we use this other phone to call Reiko Kusumoto, using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other, but their voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Oh, okay. And then?
If public security finds out Reiko Kusumoto's talking to Kuwana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him.
They'll trace the
and we can see
middle
exactly
phone.
who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm getting it.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you? That would put a beacon on us for Kuwana-san's enemies.
Yeah, we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
There's a building under construction not far from here. It's late, so no one should be around that may get involved unintentionally.
Where is it?
It's right near Seirio High. There's a crane by the river, too. You'll know when you see it.
Okay, you two stay put. I should be able to handle this alone.
You sure about that?
Let me at least put out a drone, Yagamishi, even if it isn't much. I'll use it to capture the faces of Kuwana-san's pursuers.
That'd be good.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. That's an interesting way to do it. Although... Oh, hello. Tiger, 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 doggo. Cute doggo. It's an interesting way to do it. Although, I'm sure, I mean, this is supposed to be modern day. There are ways to spoof calls. Like, you can show a location that a call's coming from that's not true. So, they're kind of doing it like the most literal way, taking two physical phones and slapping them together to do it. I mean, you could easily do this with technology and not need to physically have two phones at a location, but I guess they figure this makes more sense for them because they actually want a physical location to see who shows up at it, right? So I guess it works. You know what we need to do? I need to buy healing items. I used all my healing items in that fight. So we gotta find a store. Blah 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 blah. Papo. I gotta get through these assholes to get the Papo. Oh, you fucking piece of shit! Dead. Ha ha ha! He puts him to sleep. He slaps him like a baby. That's great. I also need to eat at a restaurant. I need to do both. So we can go to Papo, and then we can maybe go to a restaurant here, and then we'll go to the story. There you go. Gusty said, do you think Akiyama and Haruka will show up in Yakuza 8? Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, the Yakuza plotline's done with that stuff now. The Yakuza is now following Ichiban Kasuga. So, you know, I don't think that we're going to have a lot of returning characters. If you do, it'll be cameo appearances like they had in Yakuza 7. They had some of the guys from the Yakuza, you know, show up, the Tojo clan. But I don't think we're going to have characters being part of the major plot or anything like that anymore. Okay, here's a store. Let's go to Papo. Slayer says, you do side content now if you want. Yeah, I don't want to. Let's continue with the story since we're doing major progress. I think we should just... Oh, God, they're going to take me now, aren't they? You fucker! How am I supposed to buy items in here? No, fuck this. I'm leaving the store because I want to buy items. I don't want to wreck the guy's store. Because then he won't let me buy stuff. He dodged! Look at this! Oh yeah! I had to be respectful of the store and leave the store. You fucker! Phew.
And stay down.
Hopefully they're not pissed. Nice! I didn't piss them off. Good. Okay. Let's buy the... Oh shit. Let's buy the items. Stubba-dun. There we go. Stubba-dun. Hey, stubba-dun. Alright. And now we should go eat at a restaurant. How about Le Nouveau Hammer? What do they sell at the Le Nouveau Hammer? Oh yeah, Slayer says there's an upgrade you can buy that they'll let you shop at the place even after you wreck it. Well, I prefer to be more realistic. Don't fight inside of shops you're about to try to be a customer at. Oh wait, this is the ritzy restaurant, isn't it? The expensive one. La Nouveau Hammer.
いらっしゃいませ.
18,000 to plate here. Look at this. Lamb chops with basil sauce. The fuck is... Oh, basil sauce. The Tornido's Rossini. A luxurious dish of beef fillet topped with foie gras and truffle. Isn't foie gras duck? Damn, that sounds nuts. A grilled lobster. Lobster seasoned with herbs and spices and cooked in the oven. Sounds good. This sounds like... Oh, no. I'm getting the roasted duck. Duck grilled on the frying pan, finished in the oven, and served with a sauce made with its own juices. Order. Give me some duck. I love duck.
Starving.
I love duck. Okay. Ghost says, the Asian food gives me cravings. What are your favorite Asian dishes in general? I don't have a favorite Asian dish. I like variety. I like so many different Asian cuisines. I don't necessarily have one thing that I have a go-to. So, Derek says, what game did I like the most during last year's Christmas Marathon? I played the AVGN video game, Ice Age. Ice Age was the worst. It was so boring. It was such a terrible game. I couldn't believe how bad it actually was. I don't remember what else I played. Did you say what else I played earlier? I think he did list them. Oh, AVGN, Black Ops Cold War, Minecraft, Ice Age, and Fall Guys. Probably Fall Guys was and Cold War, because back then Cold War was good. Probably that's what I would go with. Okay. This year, I have no idea what we're going to be going with, because people just started nominating. I don't know what kind of stuff you guys are going to nominate, so... Excuse me. Oh my god, that's absolutely disgusting. I'm so sorry, everybody. Alright, so. This is where we're going to make the call over here, huh? I should probably save up before we do it. Foie gras could be duck or goose, I'm being told. I always thought it was duck, but it's probably some kind of fowl. What a chapter Chapter 10 has been, my god. This is the longest story chapter in the whole game, for sure. Alright. What is this? That's the building under construction. I see.
This must be the construction site Tsukumo was talking about.
Alright. There's the drone.
This is Tsukumo. Yagamishi, I've confirmed your position.
Yeah. I think I can spot whoever comes close from here. I'm gonna call Kuwana on the burner now.
Understood. It's Kuwana.
You ready? I'm about to call Reiko Kusamoto. Once you're connected, you take it from there.
What the hell's he gonna say? He said he was never gonna contact her again.
I last spoke to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
I know. Okay, do it.
Yes, Ghost, we considered wanting to visit Japan. I would definitely not want to live there, but a visit might be nice for cultural purposes. However, it's insanely expensive. Did he really have to tape the phones? What do you think was going to happen? Well, there he is, still a vegetable.
You know what? I've been smart with my money. I didn't blow all the money that I made.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata from Kurakawa Academy.
The fuck you call me for?
What? You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
Kitakata-sensei. I've read about your accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
Mm-hmm.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
But that's not true at all, Kusumoto-san. You were always destined to move up in the world. I've got to be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
But how is Mitsuru-kun?
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see. I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
If you've been watching the news, you've probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class. She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru.
Oh, wow.
But even then, that's been at least 10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up. I'll make every effort to ensure they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be just fine.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the headlights.
2 cars inbound. Looks like we were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusumoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kuwana.
Public security is really coming straight to you by car?
No. There's no way they could mobilize their people that quickly. My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their pocket. Or it's just RK.
It's RK.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I understand. Goodbye.
It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it. Shoot it! Shoot it down!
You sure?
Just take it down! Hurry it up!
Wow, you're a terrible shot.
What are you aiming at?
It's too small.
What the fuck?
Damn, dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kuwana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? It's fucked up. Do we look like spec ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park. I aimed at the ground and sent those little
Wow,
shits
so he's a
right into
terrible
their
shot.
mouths.
We're done here. Pack it in.
Morons.
That's 6 punks and only 1 gun between you by my count.
And now no guns between you.
Who the fuck are you?
It was you guys in charge. I'm sure Kuwana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well, then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
Who's the one giving the orders? You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
It sounds like you must know Kuwana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all.
Alright.
Come on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Tossed him off the building.
For real?
Let's go. It ain't listen.
How did I miss? I'm surrounded by enemies. Nope. Oh my god. Some of these guys are tricky. Countered him. I can't even see. The camera was blocked, but I countered him with a parry and knocked him to the ground and fucked him up. And bonk. So much for Wabayashi. This guy's tricky. He dodges all the throws. Why did they choose the guy in the orange shirt to be the boss? The other guy in the purple shirt would be the boss. Oh yeah, boxer time. Rope-a-dope, rope-a-dope. Oh yes, and that's it. He just got the shit beat out of him. The rope-a-dope punch. Very nice. Okay. Damn, we got a lot of reward for that. 8,000 for these jobbers.
Who sent you here?
The order came from the head honchos in RK.
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of them.
What did they tell you to do once you found Kuwana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him. Like we'd pulled the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Just another useless grunt. Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
We're playing what game now?
I suggest you quit RK while you can. Go tell your buddies, get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you and toss you aside. And then, you'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
He's trying to help them, but they're probably too stupid to listen. You know, smart people usually don't find themselves in those kind of situations. Just saying.
Pardon me.
Who the fuck is this now?
You would be Reiko Kusumoto, correct?
Sir, it's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Calm now. I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau, but I'm sure you're familiar with my division of public security. Bondo is my name, ma'am.
Bondo?
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help. I've already seen to that.
What is this?
There's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusumoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
About 5 years ago, a man vanished off the streets of Kamurocho. I'm sure you'll recognize him.
Yeah, why does he care about this guy?
A former
That's the one she
classmate
killed.
of Mitsuru-kun here, Shinya Kawai.
Why is everyone looking for this guy?
I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty, as a matter of fact.
That's it. We beat chapter 10 finally. What a story-based chapter that was, man. That was like 2 straight hours of story. All right.
A shadow looms over Yagami and Kuwana. Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public Security, fixes its gaze on Reiko Kusumoto of the Ministry of Health. 5 years ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink. Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
Jones the Bones says, congrats on beating the long-ass chapter. So chapter 11, Undercover. Okay, I think there's only 13 chapters, so we're getting there, man. I'll actually beat the game in December, I think, now. We did a poll last time when I beat it in December. Most people said no. No, actually, the poll was, would I beat it by Christmas? And most people said no. I think I will now. Maybe not, though.
You found it.
I figured Mitsuru Kusamoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health ministry. That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
And that led you to Toto University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusamoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years.
Every night? Holy fuck.
Even after she became vice minister. If you gentlemen want to meet her in person, that would be your best chance.
Yagami, you seriously think you can convince Reiko Kusamoto to turn herself in?
Well, gonna try at least.
She's at the top of the food chain. If it comes out that she committed murder, the whole country's gonna lose it.
If they hadn't tried to hide it, nobody else would have needed to pay for it. Sawa-sensei.
Yeah. You're right.
And if she confesses to killing Kawhi, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending RK. So in theory, that should free up the police to pursue Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Totally agree with you there.
But Kuwana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this.
So, you're just gonna show up? You do know she's probably surrounded by public security at all times, don't you?
Just means we gotta be prepared for that. Like the professional detectives we are.
Prepared? How?
Just leave it to us. Yagami-san, I gotta go get ready. Let's meet at Toto University Hospital.
Okay.
Got it.
Something totally different now
See
in the
ya.
story. We're trying to meet up with them at the hospital. Of
So
course,
what
she
do
was
you
already
need from
visited
me
by this
in this
Bondo
Yagami?
guy.
Got any old acquaintances in RK? Think you can find out where Soma and Akutsu are?
You forget who you're talking to? Why wouldn't I be able to cover that? I knew a few ex-Tojo guys who go in and out of RK on the regular.
Thanks. Watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it.
I'll be ready. Like the professional ex-Yakuza I am. See ya.
He's rough around the edges, but in the end, he comes through.
Yeah. Turns out he's got extra time on his hands.
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagami-shi?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers. Anyway...
Oh yeah, I kind of
sorry,
got stabbed by Soma. I
We have
forgot.
to take Sukiura from you again.
Totally forgot about that.
Why start apologizing now? It's all good. We'll talk again soon.
Whew. All right, so the next part of the story is to go to the university hospital. I think after all that heavy story, it's time for some side content. Seriously, that was a lot of fucking story, man. Any new jobs? The saga continues. Ryan's rival appears. Nah, we didn't do that one yet. That's the ninjas one, right? The ninja quest line. How about some money? Ka-ching. All right. So let's see here. Derek, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying the pre-stream podcast. Not that it's any different from the regular pre-stream. Now I call it a podcast so people can stop whining. All right, so, where are we? Yeah, we're in the wrong town. We want to do the school stuff. We got to go back to a Jin show. What I was going to see is, can I upgrade the bike all the way with the money that I raised? Let's go back to it. Ooh, shit. Let's go back to a Jin show. Excuse me. Okay. Alright. Now we can finally actually start, like, interacting again, guys. Seriously. Holy crap. That was such intense story. I just had to be hyper-focused on it. But now at least we get a break in it now. So where is the garage? Right here. I want to see, can we use the money that we've raised to fully upgrade the bike now? Because that's one of the major reasons we were raising the money to begin with. Derek says Home Alone 2, and the Viscera Cleanup Detail were some of the games that I played for the Christmas Marathon that were his favorites. Yeah, I hope we play some good stuff this year. Some good variety of stuff. I do. I hope people enjoy it. I don't know. You know, it's hard to say what's the best. What's the best stuff for a Christmas Marathon? I honestly don't know. You can't even move. Look. Can't even do nothing. They just did the shit punched out of them. They can't stop. It's a non-stop flurry of attacks. Look, he doesn't know what to do. The boxing style is just like unstoppable offense. He can't do anything. Just stand there, punch, 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 punch. Yeesh. Did the coffee help me? The coffee always helps me on the night streams now. I'm very happy that I usually have a coffee before a night stream. It helps a ton. Because especially when you eat... I'm getting older now. When I eat dinner, which is my one major meal of the day, I actually get tired almost all the time now after eating dinner. I do. So now I have a cup of coffee, now I'm energized for the night stream. And the thing is, if you have only 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day, it's actually pretty good for you. It's only if you could go crazy with coffee and drink a ridiculous amount that it's actually not good for you. Oh, I restocked and didn't use anymore. Oh, there. Okay. Gut says I'll finish the game in real time. What do you mean by... Ah! What do you mean by that? Did the game end on Christmas Day or something? That would be interesting. The game ends exactly on Christmas Day. Alright, I should save. And then we'll upgrade the bike. And maybe we'll do a little bit of this shit. This bike club stuff. Okay. So. Alright, 415,000. 368,000. That we already did. That no muffler. Another 300,000. Horn. I mean, I don't really need to upgrade the horn. It looks ridiculous. It doesn't do anything. It's kind of a waste. Kind of a waste of money. I like the blue paint job. I guess that's it. We maxed it. I think we maxed it now. Yeah, look, all the stats are super buff. Now we should be able to go through these races easily, I think. Alright, let's advance the plot in the bike club for tonight. Here we go. I'm sure this is going to be super entertaining.
Hey, hey.
Hey, Asama, I heard our raging angels are around today. Is that true? They're riding along the Shonen shore as we speak. I think Shuo-san called them in to fight you specifically. What are they like? The Raging Angels are an all-lady biker group, no men allowed. What's their leader like? Led by a smoking hot woman, Rina Minagawa-san, but let's have a few screws loose. Because of Rina-san, she's not afraid of death at all. She says you gotta kiss the Grim Reaper in every race, that sort of shit. Kiss the Reaper? You watch her, it seems like not only is she unafraid of death, she's actually trying to die on purpose. Because supposedly if you're killed in the middle of a really crazy race, you'll go to Valhalla, the racer's heaven. No, that's the Viking heaven. But okay. That's what she believes anyway. She sounds like she does have screws loose. Hell yeah, she does. She and all her minions are insane. You race against them, you won't see the next sunrise. Great. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, my ears! Oh!
Wait, that's...
Oh my god.
Raging Angel's leader, Rina Minagawa.
That's so stupid.
Oh, yeah!
Oh my god.
Let's get this night going! For all racers on their way to hell!
Oh my god.
Requiem to wake the dead!
Oh. TX Shooter 50 to super chat. And he says, I'm eating a chicken pot pie. Are you a fan of those?
Seraphim from Valhalla! Tonight, we are gonna thrash our way to the underworld!
Oh my god.
Special
delivery. Right.
You're Yagami?
Yeah.
And you took down Hanasaki from Bakuon Ryu. Not bad at all. He must have been happy to die in a race.
I didn't kill him. I convinced him to retire.
Retire? Hear that, girls? What a wuss! Once you retire from the death race, all that's left for you is getting old and ugly.
Oh my god.
When you show up to the gates of hell, the demons won't even let you through.
Did you just come up with that lore on the spot?
Hey, if we're gonna do this, let's get started. Who's my first opponent, Minagawa?
Rabaho! Show him who's boss! Oh, yay! A hottie! I wouldn't mind dying against him!
Who said anything about dying?
Oh, that's just how the Raging Angels see the world. To them, dying in a race is
They're insane.
proud of. Like they die in a race, they go to sort of a racer's heaven.
Oh my god.
Valhalla.
Oh. Well, that makes perfect sense.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, it's like that girl has chosen you as her suicide mate. Have fun.
Have some fun.
Let's go,
Shit.
Hannah. I'll take you on a ride to heaven.
You should kill them all. How do I get myself into this? So anyway, to answer your question, TX Shooter, thank you for the super chat. I do like some pot pies. I don't like all of them. I like a pot pie that has a little bit of extra seasoning or flavor to it. Like, I've had some really bland-ass pot pies. Some people like them like that. I don't know. So, how do I do this? I forgot how to play this. Shit. Oh, okay, there's the block, left bumper. How do I swerve? Is it B? No. It's X. Okay, it's X. Oh, fuck. I haven't done this in a while. Okay, okay, drifting is A. No, fuck. God damn it, I can't get fucking in front of it. Drop that shit. Smash the bike. Looks like they're fucking Barbie bikes. They do, don't they? Remember Barbie used to have a fucking bike you could buy? That's what these look like. Barbie bikes. Okay, I went way too fast. There. It says there's only one remaining and then the boss. Okay. By the way, my bike is fully upgraded. I now have 4 dashes. There we go. Okay, boss time. Yeah, I think because I upgraded the bike, now I'll be able to actually, like, have fair fights against the boss. Laugh sounds like ack. Yeah, look, I'm actually way faster than the boss. Look how much faster than the boss. Does that sound like ack? No, it's not nothing like that at all. Oops, I really too much. I fucked up. So you're limited to how much you can wheelie. You can't do it a lot, because if you do... Yeah, if you do, then you take the damage. You can only do it for a certain amount of time. Oh, you bitch. Get back here. There we go, clobbered it. I still got 2 boosts, see? Yeah, dude, my bike is way better now that I upgraded it. Like, I'm crazy fast compared to how I was before. Look at that, fucking sonic shockwave. What the hell? Nope. Get the fuck out of here. Every time she boosts, I'm gonna boost. Fuck that. No shockwave for you. Missed. Nope. My turn. Yo, I hit her again. Alright, just the boost. Get to the end. Fuck this. Perfect. Yeah, dude, the bike is so much better now that I upgraded it. It's crazy good now. Alright. Maybe I could turbo through this whole circuit tonight in the next like 20 minutes. Maybe I could beat it. That would be good because I think there's 4 circuits. Awesome. Ha! You suck. No way, how's this happening? Because you suck. I'll see you Thursday, Guts. Have a good night, man. That's right, Geek General says if Sindel was in a bike gang, it would be this one. He who rules the road and all that. That's your rule, right? Yes, so as of now, you can ask me to do anything you like. Okay, here's my request. Quit doing these dangerous races and put the thought of suicide out of your mind forever.
Give me a break!
I hope you're not saying you expect me to live in the cruel, shitty world?
Yeah.
Yes. You're gonna make it using your own inner strength. Life is more than just death races. It's more exciting, actually.
Huh?
More exciting than death races? I mean, unless you're saying that life itself is a race to the death, and if I finish that race, I can go to heaven?
Yeah.
Sure. Good enough for me.
All right.
Okay, I get that. Then I can't just keep standing around here.
The death race called life.
Time to set off on the death race called life. Oh my god. Jesus.
Come on.
What an idiot. That's 1 down. Oh my god. We're getting a peel up, and actually when it peels max, that's when we can do the dance club, right? We can finish the dance club. Okay. Oh shit, look who it is. No, wait, who's that? I thought that was the other guy. It's not. Who the fuck is this guy? shaven head.
Yagami-san.
Hmm? Who are you? It's me, Hanasaki, the former leader of Bakuan Ryu. Oh, the boss of the first club. Huh? What? Hanasaki, you mean Bomber? Look at him. Holy shit. Well, he cleaned up nice. Just has to grow his eyebrow back. Hell yeah, I mean Bomber. Wow, you really changed. I enrolled in some adult classes to get my high school diploma. I'm going to become a real firework maker. I'm a new man now. I study every day, even if you can believe it. Yeah? Well, I'm real glad to hear that. Hey, how's Hiyori-san? Oh, I'm still going out with her, but with her parents' permission this time. Nice, congrats.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Appreciate it, man, and it's all thanks to you.
By the way.
Oh, actually, Hanasaki, there's something I wanted to ask you. Can you tell me anything about Rina Minagawa of the Raging Angels? I'm racing her next. So you're finally going up against Rina. I got your back, dude. I'll tell you everything I know. But I haven't eaten anything yet, so maybe later. Why don't you give me the lowdown over some food?
Thank you from the
Great,
bottom
thanks
of my
for
heart.
treating me. Oh my god. Derek, I don't know what I'll do for DSP Tries It for the holiday event this year. I've got to see what they got at the local stores. They had a good variety of stuff last year to try. Well, I've got him. I can also ask about Made in Heaven. Okay. I want to know about Suo. What's he like? Oh, well, Suo isn't just fast. There's something else about him. Like, he truly loves the thrill of it with all of his heart and soul. Huh? He loves them? Those death races? To that guy, the road is a playground, and some kids are just destined to break bones while they play on it. Oh. He thinks of it as a playground? The guy must be fearless.
No.
No, it's the opposite. He loves death races because they're scary. He just overcomes his fear and wins. And then he goes on about how heaven is just one more step beyond the fear. Hmm? Heaven?
Yes.
Yeah, he talks like there's some world only he can see. I have to admit, when he's racing, it does look like he's got the natural world on his side. Seriously, it's even like the wind blows in his favor. It's as if all the laws of the universe are different when Suo's on the circuit.
I see.
So this is the heaven that Suo was talking about. That's why the rest of us are pumped whenever we get to ride with him. A whole hour of racing feels like just a minute. There's this feeling that you get when you're on your bike, your body, and the road, and they're all coming together as one. Maybe the real reason he gets that feeling is just because the hold Suo has over him. Okay. So you know Rina Minagawa of the Raging Angels? She preaches to her members that if they die in a race, they go to racer heaven or something.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's why she doesn't fear death herself. In fact, she wants to die. Her group has this mantra: ride hard against your hardest opponent, and if you reach ecstasy, you'll blow the gates of heaven wide open. Rina came up with it. Literally telling people to die during the race? That's crazy talk.
Yes.
Well, true that, but that's the difference between Rita and Suo. He faces his fear and overcomes it, but she just never has any fear to begin with. So because of that, she's a strong racer, even though she's not quite as skilled. She rides so recklessly, it's like watching a toddler play with the stove, but he hasn't been burned yet. Oh, yeah. So she's intense, and now I have to beat her. Okay. Whew. Hey. Can you tell me about the night Suo became rep? I heard that she was a disciplined... Oh my god, let's try this again. I'm completely misreading this. Can you tell me about the night that Suo became rep? I heard when he was still a discipline committee guy, he confronted the bikers all by himself.
Yes.
Yeah, he faced off against a whole crowd of guys and he spoke out. That's when Akatsuka-san, the rep at the time, took some notice of him. So he made a proposal. He said if Suo beat him in a race, then he'd take the Serio students, he'd make them quit the gang. And then Suo absolutely crushed him and became the new rep. That's how it happened in one night.
In other words...
Did Suo just have a raw talent for racing?
Yes.
Yeah, or something. It was like a lion woke up inside of him. I think the race stirred some deep-seated instinct that he had, and after that, he never stopped. He challenged the heads of Bakuan Ryu and the Raging Angels, beat them, and then he united us all into one group, Made in Heaven. How did a goody two-shoes kid turn so bad in one night? That's just weird. Huh. Alright. Carlos says Derek's having another delicious dinner tonight. He is. What did he say? He think he said pork belly or something? I missed it. Alright, so Derek says, see you, have a good, fantastic day off tomorrow. I hope everyone in chat has a great night. Thank you, Derek, for chilling with us tonight. I hope you have a good one. I'll see you on Thursday, man. Awesome. What I have for dinner tonight, I had a turkey sandwich. It was roasted turkey with a little bit of olive oil mayo, which is actually a lighter mayo than regular mayo. Lettuce, fresh tomato, red onion, and a piece of cheddar cheese. on a sesame bun. And then I had a bowl of chicken noodle soup, not, you know, canned Campbell's salty-ass soup, but fresh soup from the deli.
Thanks,
that we
Derek.
had a
I
big-ass
appreciate
bowl of that, and I had some leftover Hawaiian rolls from Thanksgiving, and I dipped them in the soup, and I ate them. So it was delicious. It was a good sandwich and soup combo with extra bread for the soup. Extra delicious. Very good dinner. I loved it. Okay. Very nice. What are they eating, by the way? Some kind of chicken, it looked like. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing that with me. No problem. Anytime, Yagami-san. If you want to practice your racing, let me know. Sure, thanks. Okay, see ya. Got a date with Hiyori-chan. Whew, he's completely reformed. Very nice. Well, he certainly changed. All right. Now, wait a minute. Where the fuck am I? Wait a minute. It teleported me across the map. Let's go see the kitties while we're here. By the way, we're winding down. I wanted to do one more race. We may have time for one more tonight. Hello, kitty. Look at this one.
A name,
It's
huh?
Buddy. My buddy. How you doing? Give him some more food. Buddy should get some delicious miso crispy beef. Yummy! Because he's already maxed. I got a present from a little someone. A paper milk carton. Oh, how nice. By the way, my headphones just beeped, and I think the reason they beeped is because the battery's dying. So really, it is time to adjourn the stream. Let's maybe see if we can do one more quick race. Because now we're doing the grindy races, you know. You gotta do 2 or 3 of them before you get to the boss fight. Okay. I think these headphones last all day long, actually, because I didn't charge them between the streams. Sometimes I do. And they just beeped now. So I guess that means, you know, the whole first stream and this stream, and now they're finally running out. That's pretty good battery life on these headphones. Alright, I think we got time for one quick race. I'm going to turbo through one, and that'll be it for tonight. Guys, thank you so much. Very chill stream. Tons of fucking story advancement tonight. Crazy amount of support tonight. Thank you, everyone, for everything. It's been a great stream, and I can't wait for more over the course of the weekend. We'll be returning to Lost Judgment for more. We'll probably try to turbo through some of the side content at that point. It's taking forever to get over here. Sometimes you gotta wonder. I literally just answered what I had for dinner tonight. Someone just asked me what I had for dinner tonight in the chat. It's like, do you watch the stream with your head in your toilet bowl? How did you not hear what I just said? Don't get it. Anyway. The garage is right here. Are you a functional retard? I have to ask. Okay, we got time for one more. What headphones are they? Asked Banta. They are the Hori wireless neck phones for Xbox Series X or S. They also work with Xbox One. They also, by the way, work with PS5. They work with everything. They're branded for the Xbox, but they would work with other things as well. All right, one more death race for tonight. Oh my God, Mohawk Girl. Want to die alongside me and have a joint funeral? Oh my God. The fuck is wrong with these fucking people? I don't intend on dying anytime soon. Everyone's got to die sometime. Better to die pretty and young instead of old and ugly. Well, I've already got it. You don't get any chances to die with a beauty like me. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Coconut. That's enough flirting. Are you ready to race? Coconut? Oh, yeah, that's a coconut, all right. All right, can we just get to the fucking race? Coconut. What the fuck? And then up next, the death race against Skittles. Oh, my God. All right, let's get this over with. Fuck. Ridiculous. Coconut. All right, time to die. Got her. The rock and roll music when you race these people. Time to die! Oh yeah! I hit like 3. There's still like 3 more. Oh shit! Well, they turboed past me. I didn't mean to do that. This one froze. What the hell? Did you see that? Did she die? I don't know if she died or she glitched. She was like frozen. Now she's there. She go. Okay, that was just weird. Yeah, I'm way faster in this bike now. I catch them super easily. It's actually almost too easy to catch them. Where'd the other one? Oh, shit. Oh, what the hell? Again, they're like glitching. You saw that? Weird. What the fuck? God damn it. There we go. One more. One more than the boss. Oh, block. Yeah, I didn't even need to. Bonk. They're fucking, I swear to God, it looks like a Barbie bike, right? It looks like it's made of shitty plastic. They're fucking bikes. Alright, here we go. I don't know if you can actually slam the bosses or not. I didn't try it. Shit. Nope. Nope. Every time she boosts, I'm gonna boost. Fuck that. You missed. Yep, you missed. No, you boost, I boost, and I hit her too. Good. Fuck you, coconut. Coconut. What the fuck did have been coconut? And Ziggy Piggy is here. Beware! The vicious street racer, Almond Joy. Oh, God. Anything but that. We're almost done. Easy win. Easy win. Wow. Alright. Well, at least we're halfway through this plot line. Coconut. Alright! The victory music. You beat me! Yeah, stupid. I did. The rule's absolute. You have to listen to me now.
Yep.
You got that right. I'll listen to you till we're in the grave together. Oh my God. Until we finally die and go to Valhalla. What is with these people?
Nope.
No, stop that. I don't want you to think about wasting your life that way ever again. You're retiring as a racer starting today, because you're too stupid.
Huh?
What? Retire?
Man.
You're telling me to go back to being just a regular girl?
Yeah.
I am. Well, I guess I understand. Good. Now you're being sensible. What else can I do when the guy I've fallen for tells me to stop? Oh, alive and well in Israel. They're gonna have to open a special nut house for this fucking game. Jesus Christ. Huh? Now she wants to be an idol. I want to wear cutesy frilly outfits, make the boys go crazy, and be a pop star. Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you can make it happen, I think. Time to be famous. Oh my God, Coconut the idol.
Come on.
But she had all the hair outside her mohawk permanently removed. How's she gonna be an idol now? When she had that laser hair removal, it scars you. Appeal's almost maxed. Look at that. Oh, it did! Yeah, look at that. Now we have max appeal. We can actually finish the dancing school story if we want. We might do that next time, actually. Figure I can finish as much as I can. We might do that. Alright, let's save up. Actually, hold on. Yeah. Dance Club's been unlocked. You needed max appeal to do it. Robotics Club, we can finish whenever we want.
If I could get down on my hands and knees and say thank you and still be on camera,
I think we can do more boxing. Yeah, we can do Boxing Club now, too. So basically everything that's been locked has been unlocked. We can do whatever we want. And then there's this one, and then whatever this one is. But we don't have that one yet. So. Alright, let's save up. Ladies and gentlemen, great stream tonight. We had monstrous progress in the story tonight, right? Like, ridiculous amounts of progress. I'm very happy about that. Because we've been kind of at a stagnation for a while. And now we had an insane amount of progress. Now, again, the game only has 13 chapters. We're in chapter 11. I'm assuming this is one of our last chances to do the side content, which is why I feel like we should focus in on some of these clubs now. Now that we have the means to do it, because now I have all this unlimited money, whenever I need more, I can just go back to the VR club, right? And, or the VR game, I should say, and just do another run or two of it and make a ridiculous amount of money. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. That was a great stream. Huge progress. and we'll be playing at least 2 sessions of this moving forward every week in December to try to make solid progress and finish up. I figured we do 2 solid hours every time, and it's all side content. Maybe within a week or two, we'll beat all the side missions, and then we can finish it up in time for Christmas, which would be great. So, thank you so much, everyone, for your support tonight. Over the top amount of support. I really, really, really appreciate that. Awesome. Okay, so until next time, guys, DSP signing off, saying thanks so much, happy holidays, and see ya for the continuation this weekend. Very nice. All right, guys. So I stopped recording for YouTube. Guys, of course, this is the end of my streaming week as well. I'm off tomorrow. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to upload all this gameplay to DSP Gaming as usual. If you guys missed any portion of tonight's stream, you can get caught up. It's Tevin's on fault. The channel here whenever you feel like. I want to say thank you all. Great streaming week, right? This is a great holiday week between Thanksgiving, Black Friday, the holiday weekend with a lot of people doing shopping and stuff. And it's just, in general, a really great week. When I come back on Thursday, we're going to finish up San Andreas, maybe even start Vice City, which would be nice. Thursday night is more Forza Horizon 5. Friday, we're going to do more Metroid Dread, which is really good today. I really enjoyed the premiere stream. I'm looking forward to more on Friday. Friday night is my weekly Street Fighter session. Saturday will be Vice City, and Saturday night is going to be Halo Infinite. So that means Sunday would be more Metroid Dread, and then Sunday night would be the continuation of Lost Judgment. Like I said, we will focus in likely solely on side content that stream to try to see if we can get these clubs advanced.
Say goodbye.
Okay? It certainly looks like we're going to probably turbo through the bike club. Now that I fully upgraded the bike, it seems like it's good enough to just go zooming right through it. So we'll see how that goes. But guys, thank you. Great streaming week. I really had a ton of fun with all of you this week. I hope you had as much fun with me as I had with you. I hope you have a good day tomorrow, whatever it is you do tomorrow. All right? You want to get caught up with all my stuff here on DSP Gaming? By all means do. If not, please have a safe day away. And I'll see you all on Thursday morning for more
I need
great
that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Really, it was a great stream. This was a great week. It was a good way to start the holidays. It really was.
like someone had too much chili at Wendy's.
Tiger, tiger, row, 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 tiger, row, row.